Hi guys, welcome to the Cherry Fashionista channel. If you are new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you can be notified when I upload a video. Okay, so we were recently blessed with an 80-degree day at the end of March, and it's been very cold. We've had a bitter cold winter in New Jersey, and I wasn't going to, stay in and let this warm day pass me by. So you guys, where was I going to spend the day? You guessed right, New York City. But first, coffee. The first order of business was to head over to Starbucks and get my favorite caramel macchiato. I like mine hot. Other people are like, why wouldn't you try the iced one? Anyway, this is the one I like. When I'm in a good mood, this is the coffee that I need. It just takes me to another level, you guys. I know the macchiato lovers can relate. Anyway, I wasn't going to drive into the city, and deal with traffic, angry drivers, and potential road rage. So I left my car by the train station and hopped onto a PATH train, which is similar to like a New York City subway, but cleaner and more orderly. Everyone I came across just had this joyous view of, whew, finally, winter is behind us. And I was right there with them. So after the path ride, I was on 34th Street and ready to just soak in all of the city's glory. I was headed to the Refinery Rooftop on 38th Street. I had been to this place before. I missed their French toast, their mimosas, the ambience over there. So I just wanted to relive the moment again. And this time it was sunny. The other time it was like a rainy day. So yeah, I went there, and of course the views were going to be gorgeous, with a blue sky background. So when we got there, the place was buzzing. I opted to sit out in the patio directly under the sun's rays. I know you're probably wondering, girl, why would you wear a sweatshirt in 80-degree weather? Okay, so when I left home in the morning, it was like in the 50s. You know how they say on the internet it's winter in the morning, summer at noon, and fall in the evening. So this was that kind of day. So it was in the 50s. It was bright blue, but kind of brisk. So it was when we arrived at Refinery, it was noon, and the hot sun was streaming in. You guys, this place is so elegant. I love it. It's like a hidden treasure. So one of the things I like about New York is how they have these gorgeous hotels, and then the magic is upstairs on the rooftop. So this place is a hotel, and then it has an adjoining rooftop at the top. So it's a very, very nice and chic place. If you're ever in town, you should try it. So yeah, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, it was so hot. I was hot, but thank God for ice cold water and refreshing mimosas. So after enjoying a delicious French toast bathed in strawberries, oranges, cherries, and whipped cream, plus sliders and wings and refreshing mimosas, oh my God, I had such a great time here. It was time to walk off those calories and head on to Times Square, to burn them. Also, I feel like if you're close in the area, why not just go and see what's going on? Because Times Square is like the pulse of New York City. So we were at 38th Street. I was like, why not just go? And plus, we could catch the subway in that direction. So, a lot of people don't like Times Square. They find it very touristy, and they just don't want to deal with the crowds and, the pushing and the shoving. And, it's just a lot to take in. So I know it's not for everyone, but I thrive on this kind of energy. This is who I am. So when I go here, for me, it feels like a recharge of some sort, and I enjoy it each time. So after enjoying some fun acrobatic dance and funny costumes, it was time to head over to the subway for Prince Street. It was time for dessert, and we were going to enjoy it at the Museum of Ice Cream in Soho. Okay, you guys, first of all, this place is pink, like everywhere. As soon as you walk in this place, it's giving Barbie vibes. It's also giving Willy Wonka. It just reminded me of Willy Wonka and the kids and the parents, and how we had these people guiding us each step of the way. So it's so magical. So you go through these themed rooms. Each has its own vibe and its own flavor of ice cream. I'm talking mochi, soft serve, sprinkled toppings. Did you know that they have bagel ice creams? Yeah, so this is like a pink bagel with ice cream in the middle. Oh my God, it's so amazing. The way the whole thing dances in the mouth. Oh my God, you guys, absolutely insane. I enjoyed this experience. I went there on a Saturday, so it was very, very busy. And like I said, people were allowed in batches. So when you come in and they're preparing you as a group to start, they give you a sticky and a pen and they make you come up with your own ice cream name, which I find very interesting. While you do that, you can get inspired by celebs who have visited the place. I saw George Clooney's name, Rihanna, Katy Perry, and they had such interesting names that like were just a variation of their own names. So it was just very interesting. So yeah, so as you pass other people, you see their unique names. Mine was Mwendeshio, which is a dance from my middle name. So yeah, I tried their signature pink vanilla soft serve, with rainbow sprinkles. And you guys, I was on cloud nine as my inner child was just having a massive, massive time. And the other thing I noticed about these ice creams, they were not heavy. Like they didn't feel like, oh my God, you're gonna have so much calories to burn. It just didn't. They felt very light, like rich and creamy, but not like heavily, like not a lot of calories like regular ice cream. So I don't know where they get this ice cream from. The ice cream is also elevated, just like the place. You guys, the other thing about this place that I found very interesting is, and this is the thing with New York City buildings that are not too big, is like from outside it looks like a two-story building, but when you go in, it's almost like there are hidden places in the building. I swear we had like 4 floors, big, big rooms. So I was kind of, surprised on how everything was just how maybe it's an architectural thing. I don't know. It was just very interesting. So yeah, this place is great for adults and kids, with 4 levels of ice cream. It's really magical. And yeah, when it was all over, I can say it was a day full of fun and happy memories. And you guys, back to my sweatshirt. Temps dipped into the 40s so fast. It went from 80 to like 40 in within an hour. So I knew this was going to happen in the morning, and I'm so glad I wore my sweatshirt. Until next time, bye.